Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection. I'm your host Mike. Today we're going to talk about some westerns I got. That's right guys, westerns. Big fan. First off, I'm going to show you a shirt. I like to wear pretty cool shirts in my videos. This is a picture of Lee Van Cleef, which we're going to show some videos of today. Lee Van Cleef, this says Angel Eyes on the bottom, which was his title, name of his character in the legendary The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly movie. It's pretty cool. I really like it. So yeah, let's get right to that. I got some movies by Lee Van Cleef in here. I got some real classics in here. Some really classics of the spaghetti western genre. So all these are basically spaghetti westerns. So let's get right into it. First up, this is a really cool release from Grindhouse Releasing. They've been known to put out some really good releases of movies, and this is an epically big set. 4 discs in this, The Big Gundown. It's got 4 discs. It's got 2 Blu-rays. It's got a DVD, and it's got the CD soundtrack in this. This is really good, you know. And it wasn't that much. I think I got it on Amazon, possibly. Here's the Italian artwork. You open it up, but yeah, it's got a lot of. It's got a nice big booklet in there. It's got a buttload of documentaries. This is a great movie that was directed by Sergio Salima. Is one of the great Sergios that made spaghetti westerns, and it was directed by Sergio Salima and starring Lee Van Cleef and Tomas Milian. It's one of his iconic roles in it, and you know, even Leonard Maltin said something good about this. This is what he said: the best non-Sergio Leone spaghetti western, boasting stylish widescreen photography and a great Ennio Morricone score. Perfectly said, Leonard. And like you said, a great score by Ennio Morricone. I mean, what more could you want? It has everything in this to make a great spaghetti western. Screenplay by another Sergio. Well, Sergio Donanti and Sergio Salima did the story, but a really good, very good. This Grindhouse Releasing is proud to present the first ever U.S. home video release of the greatest spaghetti western you've never seen, Sergio Salima's widescreen epic The Big Gundown, with the legendary Lee Van Cleef, a relentless bounty hunter on the trail of Truchello, Tomas Milian. He's a savage Mexican outlaw accused of rape and murder. And really good. It's written by Once Upon a Time in the West screenwriter Sergio Donanti. So, the special edition contains 15 additional minutes of gunslinging action ever seen before in America. So there you go, guys. It's got the complete 110-minute director's cut. It's in Italian with English subtitles, and then it's got the English edition that's a dub that's got the which is 15 minutes shorter. But yeah, there you go, The Big Gundown. This is a huge recommendation. I mean, it's just the care, the stuff that went into this. This is almost more than you get in a Criterion release. The Big Gundown. They've done a few really cool releases, but this is really good. This is a highly recommended release, guys. The Big Gundown. I mean, I could talk about it. It's just really good. It's one of the really good Lee Van Cleef movies that he made after doing the Sergio Leone's, you know, for a few dollars more, and The Good and Bad and the Ugly. And he was just on a roll, man. He was doing some really good stuff. He made some iconic spaghetti westerns. Even if Lee Van Cleef didn't do the Sergio Leone movies, I think, and he came across these, I think these would still make him a legend in the genre for sure, you know. But either way, I'm glad he did pick the choices he did and everything. Well, speaking of Lee Van Cleef, this is another movie. This is a release from Arrow. I'm going to show some Arrow Blu-rays now. I've had this for a while, and I haven't showed it to you yet. This movie, I mean, this release is awesome. It's got a lot of stuff on there. I need to rewatch it so I can watch some of this stuff. I'm trying to think, who is the bad guy here? Philip Finier, Alberto Denist. But anyways, the movie I'm talking about is The Grand Duel, and this is the big deluxe Arrow edition of it. Comes with a booklet, interchangeable artwork, and it's really good. The Grand Duel, another one of Lee Van Cleef's just awesome movies. I'm trying to think, when did this come out? 72. I always want to say this came out in like 75 or something for some reason, but it came out in 1972. At that time period, he was still on a roll, man. He just came off of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and just started doing some really good movies. He made a couple of stinkers in there, but he made some he was really on a good roll. But yeah, The Grand Duel, highly recommend it. Let's see, who's I'm trying to think who directed this. I'm having a complete and utter brain fart, guys. Oh God, don't hate me, guys. I can't think of what it is right now. But anyways, it's a very well directed, very well written movie, very well acted. I mean, it's just a great powerhouse movie, The Grand Duel, and recommend that. Of course, it's on Arrow. It's a great addition. Here's something I picked up. I was at a dollar store of all places picking up some last minute things. I think I needed a loaf of bread or something. I don't know, something like that. So I ran into this store. It was the closest, and always check out movies when I go there. And they had this one movie here, and it's like, man, I already have these two movies, but dang it, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it anyways, because it was only $3, so I got it. So this is a Mill Creek release Blu-ray double feature with The Grand Duel. Again, you got The Grand Duel and Keoma on here, so it's really cool. The dual disc release. Basically, you got the U.S. releases, links, and everything. But yeah, they look pretty good. I would say The Grand Duel on Arrow looks better, but and the release Keoma looks really good too from Arrow. But yeah, for $3, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna double dip, man, because I was in that mood. You know what I mean? You're in that mood. It's like, yeah, I'll get it and watch it again. Why not? Because it's not every day you see spaghetti western movies at the dollar store. So there you go. So if you can find that, snatch it up. If you don't have those two movies, it's a great entryway into those. And then if you really like them, check out those Arrow releases. That would be my advice to you. Next up, guys, we got another great Arrow release, another great spaghetti western. This is a movie called Cemetery Without Crosses. Really cool movie, starring Robert Hulsen and Michelle Mercier. It's basically kind of a revenge story. Michelle Mercier's husband is lynched by bandits. She seeks revenge and turns to an old friend played by Hulsen for help. He's a solitary figure who lives in a ghost town and dons a single black glove before each gunfight. So it's really cool. It was actually dedicated to director Sergio Leone when it came out. It's kind of a Gaelic spin on the spaghetti western formula, thanks to the star and creator Robert Hosing. So yeah, really good. You may know him from the movie Rififi, who Jules Dassin directed when he came over to France during the blacklisting time. So he starred in that, and he stars and directed stars and directs this, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, really good. It's got a lot of good. It's got a lot of good bonus stuff on here. It's got the interchangeable artwork. It's got a booklet. Really cool, guys. Pick it up. I think you can get it relatively cheap. It's not overly priced. I think it's still in print and everything. Oh, I should have showed this next, but again, another Lee Van Cleef movie. This is another great Arrow release. It also stars one of my other favorite spaghetti western stars, Juliana Gemma, Day of Anger. This was one of my first spaghetti westerns I bought on Blu-ray for the longest time. Like I've had this for a while now, but it's like it seemed like I didn't buy any for the longest time, and I bought this and really got into spaghetti westerns again and stuff. So it's a really good release. Lee Van Cleef is great as always. This came out in 1967, so this is like right after he did The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And of course, Gemma's really good in it. It's got two different versions on here. It's got the original Italian theatrical, and then it's got the shortened version that was screened internationally. So it's got some interviews and stuff like that. But the biggest part of having this release is the movie. Even if you can find this somewhere else, check it out, because this is a great movie, Day of Anger. What can I say? It's also one of Lee Van Cleef's more iconic roles besides the Dollar series. So there you go, Day of Anger. And finally, guys, I have one last Arrow video Blu-ray to show you. This is a really good movie. I was really impressed. This is directed by a guy named Carlo Lazzani. It's called Recreasant. I totally butchered it, but it basically means pray for the pray for the dead, or pray, something to do with killing and praying. I'm going to butcher it, so I'm just going to say that. Really awesome movie. Good, huge performance by Lou Castel in this. He did a few good spaghetti westerns throughout his career. He did some weird movies. He did Metallo and some other stuff like that. It's also got Mark Damon, and it's got a really weird, odd acting role by Italian director Pier Pablo Pasolini, who's controversial Italian director, and he was in it. Has a role in there as a kind of an outlaw priest or something. Anyways, it's a great movie. This is a good release. It looks really good, and it's got some really good interviews and special supplements on here. But yeah, really good. Trying to think if it says what it translates to, the name. But yeah, it's highly recommended by director Alex Cox. He was a big fan of this. So really check this out, guys. Again, another economical Arrow release. It's still in, it's still available. Snatch it up before it, goes out of print. So there you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I wanted to show some Lee Van Cleef. Been saving those Arrows for a while. But I'm a big fan. I love Lee Van Cleef. Going back to his Hollywood days when he was just playing a thug, a supporting person and stuff. He's done some really cool stuff over the years. So snatch those up. Get those while you can. Really good. Check that Big Gun Down release out. That's an epic release from Grindhouse releasing. So there you go, guys. So let me know what you thought. Comment, give me some comments, give me some feedback. If you liked my episode, give me a thumbs up, and you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and hit your bell icon so you're notified when I release a new episode. So, as always, guys, take care, watch good movies, be safe out there, and I will see you again in another episode. Goodbye, guys.